Hello, YouTube.
Hello, hello.
They're cheap because Sassy is a dirty cheater.
I'm not a dirty cheater.
Alright. So, now that we're all here, welcome. We are, let me swap out Sin and, feeling a little shaken up. Tanavasa goes and swaps spaces with Sin. Sin's character comes down, and he did say that when he came back, there was no killer dino robots. So
Maybe sneaking down. Maybe they've gone elsewhere. The alert is over. So I'm wondering if we would have stayed in that room for several hours if they would have just moved on.
God, I still love that the party that attacked us were doppelgangers. That whole,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Sorry, didn't mean to sneeze.
So I remember the doppelgangers. I don't think I remember anything happening past that.
Oh,
if I could get a recap.
Yeah, Sin missed last week. Yeah.
What happened after that was the golems came and they stood outside the door, like they didn't bust in. And then the longer that they waited, the more golems that were coming, so they never got a chance to do a rest. Then when so they finally went out, they killed the golems, and then they went back in, and they went to go rest again, and they heard more golems in the background. So instead of waiting, they escaped up north, where they end up finding a secret door, which brought us downstairs. Inside of here, there's like 3 amber sarcophagi that they ran into, and a bunch of ghouls dropped down onto Corzin and got very lucky and didn't even really get hit.
Got real lucky. Yeah.
And
Yeah, it must have been like 12 of them we were fighting.
yeah, so a fight ensued, and then Katara did a turn on dead, which brought some from this direction too, since it can be just anyone who could hear. And so that's where we're kind of at right now. You guys have a gigantic brick wall.
The best part, Sin, is that the wizard couldn't see because it was very dark in here. Shot an electric bolt.
Lightning bolt, yeah.
Lightning bolt, thinking that the shadows were all enemies and one was Tanavasa. That was the most epic.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's amazing.
It's
And
not
the
letting
great
me
part-
load in, by the way.
Just try hitting refresh.
Yeah, multiple times.
You don't have AVG downloaded, do you?
I was about to ask what it say. Where it was.
Mine loads up so fast now. That was the problem this whole year. I was like, oh god, I would have got rid of that a long time ago. But apparently this room's like super, super dark and a lot of rubble.
Yeah, but the great part is when he shot Tanavasa, it wasn't just like him RPing his character. All he could see was like the little ripple, so he just assumed that he actually shot it. It was like, oops.
I know. I thought I was doing something good. I'm like, ooh, I got multiple baddies this time. Oops.
Rip the dream.
But what was great about it too, because in like an RP situation, the things just busted out of the rubble and surrounded Zavad. So that seems like
It makes
natural
sense.
reaction of wanting to blast through all of
That's
them.
what I'm saying. The great part is it was a natural reaction.
Yeah, it's a good story. I panicked.
I'm showing you.
Yeah, just tell him it's called splash damage. Go whine to the cleric.
Yeah, it's showing you on the player list.
Yeah, it's only loading me halfway in.
Might just take a minute, maybe. Or have you restarted your computer recently?
I did. Well, the power outage restarted my computer.
That'll do it.
Only time Jay and our computers get restarted.
Pretty much.
No, I restart before D&D every week now because I always seem to have issues if I don't restart.
Trauma, you don't
Okay.
use a antivirus other than Windows Defender, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
When I'm looking at Pornhub, I like to roll the dice, see what happens.
Let's live life
Yep.
on the edge.
Right. All right. It looks like I'm in.
Okay. So, this is where we're at now. There's a gigantic pile of bricks that lay here. And there is the 3 sarcophagi in here.
Oh, game's paused. Alright guys, I say we tread carefully here. Welcome Radis. How is our wizard doing?
Yeah, DM, how's the wizard doing?
He's still pretty incapacitated and just muttering in his sleep.
Alright, at least he didn't cause you any issues. Huh, this room... You're saying these are...
They're like 3 amber sarcophagi.
So...
Can we see anything inside
Yeah.
them?
You can... Well, I mean, you could try to investigate them, I guess.
Pretty sure somebody has a better roll on that than me.
Yeah. Yeah. Without putting hands on him, can I kind of see what's going on? Do I see any shapes in there? Or is there anything swirling around?
Oof, I rolled a 4. Ouch.
You can see swirls and stuff and something kind of, but not really. You'd have to maybe with a closer look.
Katara says, before we get any closer, how are we all feeling after all those ghouls jumped on us? Do we need...
It's a great question. I'm hurt. I'm not in death's door or anything, but I would benefit from a rest at least.
I'm actually pretty healthy. I'm only down 8.
That's because you're either healthy or dead.
Wow.
Touche.
Ow.
Katara says, I'm feeling okay. I'm hurting a little bit, but I'm feeling okay.
Yeah, a rest would probably be enough for me.
Maybe a short rest?
Yeah, roll some hit die.
I don't know if we should short rest in here. Maybe go back up to the balcony.
Where the golems are walking around.
By the giant statue that's whispering to you.
Okay, well, I guess we can maybe short rest by the rubble. I don't know if we want to short rest in this room. Not exactly knowing what these things are.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to risk it if we can figure out what these things. Maybe I get smite, but smitten. So if I can't really see what's going on, I will try to get a closer look, see if these things open somehow, or if they seem to be connected to anything else in this room. Try and suss out their purpose.
Right. So, how are you doing it?
Well, I guess I would put hands on it. I would look for seams.
So,
Any way that this seems to.
As you put your hand on it, the rest of the party sees your eyes almost go white and your head tilt back as your hand's on it. What you see is this.
I don't like it. I don't want to see that.
Excuse me.
Put it away, please.
And what you see, Corzin, you're there, and you are caught in a large web, and light barely penetrates the web that you're in, and parts of the creature, part man and part spider, step forth as you are trapped in this web. And it says, "Fools think they can escape, but nothing is out of my reach. Let me grant you my dark gift to corner and trap your prey."
Wait. What? A gift?
Remember, this is up to Corzin.
Yeah.
So I am stuck in webs. I am in some place, and there's a horrifying spider man woman creature in front of me.
Yes. It feels like you're there.
It feels like I'm there.
And it says, "Fools think they can escape, but nothing is out of my reach. Let me grant you my dark gift to corner and trap your prey."
I imagine I would be terrified, but not really knowing what else to do. I would probably just kind of nod in their direction, not seeing a better way out of this, because I don't want to die here.
So you nod in acceptance?
I nod in acceptance because to me I'm here. Like it's like I might be dying in a minute if I don't appease this thing.
All right.
Sounds like druid loot to me.
So as that happens, your eyes roll back into your head, and you are back around, and you can see everything in you. So
He's giggling. That's never good when the TM's giggling.
Please say that he's gonna grow in like legs and be able to shoot webs out of his butt. Please.
kind of.
Oh no.
God, this is great. Thank you for this.
I'm gonna send this to you, Corzin.
Okay.
Oh, I need to see
You
it too.
can argue
Come on,
it however
don't be
you
greedy.
like.
Oh no.
I'm so curious.
So, how cursed are you?
So I imagine when I come back, I do so with a bit of a yelp, and then kind of take in my surroundings and realize that I'm back with the party. And when I'm going to talk about what I see, I imagine I'll see a little spider run out from my armor and then kind of move into another part of my armor. And I'll swat at it, and it'll be kind of like another one. So yeah, you guys just kind of see me noticing spiders that don't seem to stop popping out of my armor.
Do we see spiders popping out of your armor?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Corzin, are you okay? What is going on?
I don't really know. I was somewhere else, and there was a horrible. No, I'll swat another spider. A horrible spider creature. Like it was something of nightmares, and I was stuck in a web, and it offered me something. Oh no, I think I might have something now.
And so for
Webs and spiders kind of crawling over.
and for like RP purposes, it won't actually use a charge, but like as like one of the spiders come out, like almost like Spider-Man, he shoots a web like out of his hand, and it like webs something.
Like Katara puts her shield up. She's like, "What is going on? Why did you accept something from something you didn't know?"
I thought we talked about that.
I think I'll kind of freak out a little bit, and for like RP purposes, when I'm trying to like almost crawl out of my own skin, I'll kind of like crawl up the wall behind me a little bit, and then kind of hang on the wall for a second, and then jump down.
Yeah, so he clearly was like spider climbing.
Well,
I'm a little worried.
so can I?
I don't really.
Corzin, will you allow me to check you? Like, as a cleric, can I put my hands on him and do a medicine check?
Sure.
Yeah, just don't leave me. I don't want to get left here alone.
So she carefully puts her hands like on his like temples of his forehead, and she tries to check what's possibly going on with him.
and nobody says a thing, but as soon as I say I'm laying hands on someone, everyone starts cracking jokes.
Shin, right there. Yeah.
I mean, we more crack jokes when you touch yourself.
Oh, is that
Wrong
wrong?
campaign.
I mean, other than like when you go to touch him, like a little spider crawls down your hand, like goes like skitters up your arm, and but I mean, you don't sense anything wrong with them.
Can I see where the spiders are coming from, or they're just all on him?
Just every time you search, you'll see more just like spiders and.
Yeah, I've got like some webs in the gaps of my armor.
Does it sense?
Like they're making a home out of it.
Does it sense this is something that's going to kill him, the spiders, or is this something that's
they almost
helping
seem
him?
friendly towards him.
Okay. Our neighborhood friendly Spider-Man. But he's terrified of all these spiders on him right now, Corzin?
He's shocked.
He's shocked.
Yeah.
I'm shocked, but I'm kind of coming to the realization that they're not going at me, and while I'm uneasy, like I kind of stop fidgeting with them. But yeah, there's definitely some webs appearing over parts of my armor as the spiders move
So I
around.
look at Corzin. Do you think this is a blessing or a curse for you from this individual? Did they seem hostile?
They were absolutely horrifying, but I mean, they didn't attack me. They offered me some dark gift, and
I saw that you just climbed up that wall. Are you a spider now?
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like a spider, but you know, I can definitely move in ways that I couldn't before. I'll pull some webs out from my hand where I cast web and just kind of throw it on the ground.
So Kataro's like, well, I could try to remove a curse if you think it's a curse, or if you want to play around with it, maybe it is a weird, kind of strange blessing.
I mean, other than being absolutely horrifying, I feel okay. So, you know, maybe we'll see what pans out.
You can detect curses too.
Oh, I could detect curses. Do I detect it as being a curse?
You do not.
Oh, it's not a curse. So I'm wondering if something
I
you're just
wouldn't
gonna
call it
have
a
to
blessing,
live
but
with.
it's definitely a gift. So, yeah. Guess we'll have to see what happens, and I'll just kind of keep trying to pick away webs off my armor, and they keep coming back.
Just out of curiosity, I may have missed it, but were the sarcophagi, or whatever the plural is for that, is it were they glowing at all, or they were just amber?
They're glowing, and there's like a swirl in it. Yeah, like that's where like the light's coming from in this room. Yeah, so there's a glow.
Now, after you got done touching it,
It still glows.
did the glow go away? Okay.
So, I'm hesitant
Yeah.
about the other two. I don't know if they would grant something to somebody. But is this something that we want? Or is this a portal to that same spider? Or are these all individual things trapped inside?
You can check.
Yeah, I'll sit this next one out, and I'll just kind of I'll hang out on the floor, and as I sit there, I kind of webs come off of me to the floor and kind of almost attach me.
Katara hesitantly goes to this one and kind of peers inside it. Doesn't touch it yet.
Right. So you really don't see anything other than swirls, but again, it almost looks like if you look closer that you could see something.
So she breathes heavy, says a little prayer to the maidens, and she touches it.
All right. So your head also goes. Your eyes roll in the back of your head as the group sees, and what you see. I'm just showing the party because it's entertaining, but you're the only one who sees this.
Holy fuck! What is that? These look like demons. I don't know.
So,
Katara's happy about these demons.
So you
She kind of
Again-
freaks out because she always thinks something's chasing after her. So she kind of like, you can kind of see a tear going down her eye as it's like white.
But you again feels like you got teleported away from the party.
Yeah.
Like you're in this dark place that's shady with like these little skeletons.
But for
running
her and
around.
her backstory, she's almost
Right.
terrified. Like she was brought into like the shadows she's been running from.
So you stand before a massive creature. The body is covered in mouths and teeth of all sort. You feel the hot breath of the mouth speak to you in unison. It says, "We have devoured nature's bounty for an eternity and reaped its rewards. Accept my gift and feast on everything nature has to offer."
Katara, absolutely terrified, will decline. It says, I will not adhere to feasting on nature.
He says, "So be it." And you die. Just kidding. You wake up.
I just wake up?
Yeah.
Anything wrong with me?
You don't seem like anything wrong with you.
She kind of like falls to the ground to her knees with a tear in her eye. And she was like, that was absolutely terrifying. And she describes to the party what she saw, and she's like, "This is the work of demons. I cannot be a part of this." And she like steps back. You unpause.
Oh, sorry. What is it? I don't know why it keeps pausing.
And she explains what they said, so about devouring nature, and she wanted no part of it.
All right. Trauma's curious.
What about Corzin? Did yours say anything about devouring anybody?
It mentioned being able to trap things and keep them close to me. It talked about nothing being outside of its reach.
All right. Trauma's going to look at the southern sarcophagi.
Okay. So again, you see like swirls in it and something in the distance. You feel like if you look closer.
Trauma's going to look back at the rest of the group and just kind of go ahead and touch the sarcophagus.
All right. So your eyes roll back in your head. Your head peers up as your hand touches, and this is what you see.
Sup?
As your character feels like you got teleported to a different place. Your friends aren't around you anymore. You find yourself, you're kneeling in a large throne room. Before you sits a large skeleton. He stands and steps towards you, looming above you. He looks down on you and begins to speak. "Are you ready to lead your armies to victory? To watch men shed blood and bone for your cause? For men to walk into the hellfire on your command? Accept my gift, and I shall knight you with the powers to rule over men."
Trauma sits. The curiosity and him wanting to gather knowledge to bring back to his village. Hesitantly goes, "I accept."
All right. So, as your eyes come back, this is. I will send it to you. What you get. Or this is what
Do I look like Skeletor? I better keep my trunk.
And you guys all do notice though, as his eyes come back into it, they turn like a bright gold color. That's what you guys notice. Let's see, trauma. Send it to you on Discord.
Yeah, alright, I see it. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what the first one is. I definitely know the second one is. Here, I will copy and paste what that is. Sounds pretty awesome. Sounds very powerful.
Now, does the glow dissipate at all?
Nope.
So you're saying everybody can get these blessings? I don't feel like they would give him multiple times. Not blessings, but weird stuff. Katara, always feeling haunted, has no desire in an RP scenario, too. Definitely the demon, the horrifying demon thing she saw in front of her. She wanted nothing from it. Nothing.
So, that is where we are at now.
I look at Trauma in his eyes and it's like, are you okay? Did you see the horrors that I saw?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Let's go.
Katara in her head is a little questionable. She's going to keep her eye on Corzin and Trauma because she was not happy with where she was at and what she was seeing. She is slightly skeptical on what's happening to her friends. Well, I want nothing more of this place unless you guys want to continue to investigate. And she looks at Radis and Zavon.
We're still paused.
Why does it keep pausing? I'm not 10 pause.
I don't know. I tried running out of this room when I started seeing these demons, but now it was paused, so I couldn't.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why it keeps pausing.
Were you not pausing it when they walked up to the
Maybe
Amber
it,
ship?
like by habit I was doing it, I guess, possibly.
That's when I noticed it pausing.
Yeah, so that could be it.
So, are we able to see this through the rubble, or do we have to
Repair.
clear the rubble out?
You can see very little from when the things busted out and the rocks kind of refilled in a bit, but you can't see really very much.
Are we able to get through there?
I mean, it would take a while.
Okay.
It would have to be a lot of digging and...
Okay. She's like, I felt like, I mean, why are those three things there, and why are they trapped? Are they trapped in that amber? And can anyone just touch it and something happens to them?
You can try.
They didn't say.
It's not like your bodies physically went anywhere. It's hard to tell.
Just feel like this might secretly be of evil, so...
Secretly, I think that's
Yeah,
pretty...
it wasn't
I think
good.
those things were pretty obviously evil.
Yeah, but it's like this was through a secret room, so I don't know if we want to keep this aware of people knowing this exists. So we should close that door when we go back upstairs.
It's an archway. It's not really a door.
Oh yeah.
We do know that Amber is capable of trapping evil, or at least powers. Like the darkness of this land was at one point sealed in amber. So maybe that's what this is. Maybe it's keeping whatever is in there stuck inside of it.
Okay, fair point.
Katara just has like a she's just so like disgusted by what she experienced, and she just wants to like destroy this room.
So do we think there's anything beyond this rubble, or should we just like use the rubble to try to wall off this stairway or something?
Where else would we go?
Now the gaps, so when the ghouls busted through there, they made little gaps and they kind of filled in, but you can see a little bit through it. What you see is kind of like an empty space, and then you see a whole nother wall of rubble.
Okay, so there's just a lot of rubble down here.
So it's probably just like an infinite thing of rubble down there. Okay.
Well, I do say...
I'll be right back while you guys decide.
Okay. So, I don't know if we should spend the time to cover this archway. I don't know how long that would take, definitely without having Tanu here.
My question is, do we want to try to long rest down here?
They didn't seem like they were harming. That might be...
Right, they seem pretty well trapped. They can't interact with anything unless we touch their prisons, so...
I wouldn't be opposed to that. We've definitely have gotten battered down.
Maybe we go back up and have Tanu bring the wizard down here so we can all long rest.
That would take a lot of time to go back out to the outside to bring Tanu. We probably could just all long rest, and I'm sure he's already resting over there.
Okay.
So we're long resting?
Yeah, I think we've decided that with the rubble blocking and everything like that, and the amber seem to be trapped, we're going to try to long rest down here to recoup before going through more of the temple.
Okay.
And we're assuming that Tanu is just being able to rest while he's over.
Yeah, that's fine.
Up there.
Okay, so we gonna take guard duties.
Oh yeah, Katara will go first.
Are we sleeping in our armor?
So remind me, if I'm in my armor, I don't get my spell slots back.
Correct.
Like any.
I think you might get half. Let's see. Let's see. You, because you wear heavy armor, right? Medium or heavy. This makes it difficult to recover fully during long rest. When you finish a long rest during what you slept in medium or heavy armor, you regain only a quarter of their spent hit dice, and additionally, if you have any level of exhaustion, you don't recover any of those. So yeah, it looks like you still recover like your spells, just
Less hit points.
plus hit die. So if you're not really missing any hit die, I guess it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, I'm 54 out of 67, so I would just get...
No hit die.
Oh, hit die. Yeah, I have all 8. I would stay in my armor then.
Okay.
She's very
Nothing
in this place.
Nothing I'm wearing is considered armor, right?
Oh, no, you're fine. Okay. I think the only people would even have to worry about this would be Radisson.
But I get my spell slots back.
It looks like it. I didn't
Okay.
think so, but for now we'll say you do. But I'll look more into it. So you're taking first watch.
Mm-hmm.
Just to speed up the process.
Well, I'm going to look over... Katara during hers is definitely looking over Trauma and Corzin, keeping her eyes on them
Okay.
during her.
I mean, other than spiders coming out, you really don't see that much different with Trauma, other than like he almost has like an air of, especially someone of your stature, almost an air of command about him, like an air of leadership, an aura of.
Okay.
But you don't see anything like spiders crawling from him or
Yeah.
anything.
She's just worried that he's been possessed, but that's just RPing. Like, she just
Right.
feels like his eyes aren't amber. He's acted weird when he came out, so she's just keeping her eyes on him.
Okay. At the same time, everyone did their session, but nothing happened down here. This was a secret passage that was long sealed.
So we can all long rest.
And I'll go ahead and mark it for I think I can still do that, right? Yeah, I guess go ahead and just hit it. I forgot where it's saving at.
This is my
No.
last ration.
Oh yeah, consume a ration.
I still have rations left, by the way.
I don't think I have any rations. Yeah, I have 0 rations, so I would need to.
You might want to go talk to that Amber thing again then. With all the mouths.
With all the mouths. Does anybody have a ration for?
I do. Give me 1 second here.
Just delete.
Holy, yeah.
Just delete one.
All right.
For me.
So I'm gonna give one to you. I'll take one. Does anybody else need one?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm okay for tonight, but anything beyond this point, I'm going to be at.
All right. After feeding her and myself, I still have 9. So
Okay.
The fuck?
I bought like a shit ton of them because I can carry them.
And during the
Must be
night,
nice.
I refilled everyone's water skins with the jug.
Perfect.
Oh,
I'm just changing
I
some
will add a
spells
water shot.
around based on.
Okay, and then I gotta roll the dice.
Yeah, you choose one.
That's that one. And then was it a 6-sided for my wheel and woe, right?
Yes.
Would we have all used the rations for me to do my cooking thing, or?
I mean, if you were going to build a fire down here, it'd be a little rough unless you have fire kits and stuff, but...
No, we probably would have done it then.
All right. So, new day.
What's my wheel and wheel woe and my my sense?
Let's see. I can never remember this. Did you roll odd or even?
Odd for the wheel and woe.
Okay, so odd. Hey, the heck? Oh man, did I just freeze? Oh, wait, it just has a lot's cursor. Why can't I do anything? Alright, so you got woe. So whenever a creature you can see, you subtract the number.
Damn right. And then was the cosmic omen?
One second, I'm freezing up hard. What is happening?
Ooh. Did you say how did we do, like, if one of my spells says it needs like 100 gold worth of stuff or something like that, do I have to have that actual item found in the world?
Yes.
Or
Yeah, you have to buy the item, or like Trauma had to buy the thing to do a
So,
summons.
question, like, I have this magic circle. It says I need holy water or powdered silver and iron worth at least 100 gold pieces. So I have holy water on me that we found. Is that the same holy water? But it says 25 gold on that. Or is that different holy water?
So you need 100 gold worth of it.
Okay. So I have 4 holy waters, so that would be worth 100 gold, right?
It would consume it too, though.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about when we find the Lich. It seemed like a decent spell to protect. Let me see real quick. And it doesn't have concentration. But it takes a casting time of 1 minute. That means you can't do it in a battle, right?
Correct. Unless you're going to do nothing.
I mean, unless you want to spend 10 rounds doing it.
Yeah.
If anyone needs to go use the restroom or whatever, go for it. I need to restart my computer real quick. I'm guessing this update is messed with it.
So
Yeah,
Be right back.
Okay. Why don't you give me the option to restart with that update?
13 spells. That's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Corzin is Spider-Man. He's
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I'm curious what Trauma has. He didn't want to share. That's why Katara's leery if he's been
I mean,
possessed.
he doesn't really know either. You gotta remember that.
Yeah.
It's not like he.
Let's see. I'm gonna take that out and
And it is that. I need to remember to restart before every session because
Yeah.
I feel like the exact same thing happened last
yeah.
session. Look at Cercel's.
I know. He's cute.
Spider-Man does whatever a Corzin can. He has spider lice.
Ew, that spiders crawling all over him.
Almost restarted. Launch?
All right, changed up some spells.
Oh, it took you long enough. Haven't been waiting for you to do that this entire time.
More like waiting for you. So this tongue spell that I have, if I cast it on myself, that means I can command without use the command action without them knowing the language, because it says
Correct.
when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language and can hear the target understands what it says.
Correct. Yeah, I remember my character would always have to use tongue in Celasta, in
Yeah.
our Celasta campaign,
Mm-hmm.
because nothing was understanding him.
Back.
Welcome back.
Does anybody have the daylight spell learned? I decided not to learn it because I thought somebody else in our party knew how to cast daylight. It might be Trauma. Trauma, I think, has it.
Oh wait, I'm not in Discord anymore, am I? I don't think anybody can hear you if I'm not in Discord.
Oh. I just thought they were still on break.
Oh, me too. Dude, what the hell?
Welcome back.
Thanks.
So, Zavad, was it you or Trauma that has the daylight spell known? I think it was Trauma.
Same things
That
happen.
does not sound like something I have.
What was the question?
Do you have daylight, that spell learned?
It's usually
Okay.
okay.
I thought somebody had it, so I unlearned it to learn a different spell that could be useful. Because I thought somebody had the daylight spell if we run into any nasty vampires or anything.
Well, it's my spell, and I'm not sharing it.
Wonder if Forge is just having some issues today. Because I'm having what Trauma was saying. It's just downloading world data. It's just staying at half full.
You had the same problem last week.
Yeah.
You did get in eventually, though.
Yeah, I'm just going to let it sit this time instead of keep refreshing.
It took a little bit longer. Like, don't refresh it and just give it a second. That's what I end up having to do.
All right, so I learned tongues, so if they don't understand, I can cast tongues on myself and then command later.
I am Shetard.
Does take a 3rd level spell slot, though.
We're almost in. Hey,
We still have some diamonds, right?
we're in.
You never told us how many diamonds we actually found. We've used one of them, right?
Yeah. I'd say you have... How much money did I say you have worth of gems?
2,500 or something, right? I don't know. You were supposed to figure all that out and then minus off 1 diamond that we spent.
Wait, diamonds are worth that
I thought
much?
it was like 1 each or something.
Diamonds 300. It says 300 gold.
300 gold, okay. So, yeah, I was going to say you had 4 of them, so you used 1, so you have 3 left.
Plus other gems
Yes.
worth.
Right.
It was up to like 2,200 or something like that, right?
Yeah, it should be on there. All right, is everyone back?
I am here.
Yep.
I'm here.
I'm here.
All right, let's do it. We're back. All right, so we're fully rested.
We are, but I still need to know my the Cosmic Omen.
Oh, what'd you roll? A 2?
2. Yeah.
Stars align, you gain advantage on your next skill check or saving throw related to navigation, survival, or divination magic.
Alrighty.
All right, so what are we doing?
Well, I guess we go back upstairs, right? Or you guys want to continue investigating that weird room? I don't think don't think there was any doorways or anything. I think they just.
I mean, they're sarcophaguses, so we can open them.
But once you touch it, you get transported into their realm. So I don't know how you would open it.
We can like
What
tie a
happens
rope
if
around the lid and just pull it
multiple
off.
people touch it at the same time?
That's called bukkake.
Stop.
I would prefer not to touch another one, but yeah, I don't know how to answer.
Okay, let's just continue on.
Might just have to brush
Think
it
of
off
all the
and move
loot
on.
inside there.
It didn't look
Guys,
like
we
there's a
could
way
become
to
grave
open
robbers.
them. Sarcophagi is just a word that they use, I guess, but yeah, it doesn't say
It's
they're
almost like there's no seam.
yeah,
There's
they're
just
like
a big
trapped.
amber
Almost,
gem.
I think Corzin described it the best. Like they seem like they're trapped in there. So it's not like it's
with
not like a
those demons,
standard sarcophagi.
They could stay trapped for all I know. Katara's like, I do not think
Probably
we should
best to
release
leave
that
them,
world.
yeah, because we don't know what we're dealing.
So we are back upstairs.
I think the only thing was to climb down from that balcony, right?
Is everybody upstairs, or are we missing someone?
Oh, we're missing trauma.
I don't see an elephant.
Trauma. Yeah.
I'm trying to move. I'm seeing the upstairs, but I'm
'cause
not.
I've activated it. There you go. I put you here.
Okay.
Now, if Katara goes back to the switch once everybody's out, can she close this secret passage?
Yeah.
She's gonna close the secret passage.
Alright. It is closed.
She doesn't feel like she wants anything possibly finding it. Harder to find where those demon things were.
There's still golems out here somewhere, so be careful.
I think Rada said when he came in, he didn't see any, right?
You said somewhere, though.
Okay, somewhere, yeah. So, let's be sneaky. Wasn't there a way down into that?
Let's be sneaky,
space?
says the person glowing like the
I
sun.
know, right? I am glowing pretty.
So yeah, where else can we go? Just down, right?
If you
yeah,
guys,
there were those stairs.
Yeah, in the room where you met those people. Remember, there was doors that went north in there.
All right. You want to scout ahead and make sure they're not there, Corzin? Actually, Corzin, come over here real quick. I'm gonna put Death Ward on you again, since we rested for over 8 hours. So technically, your Death Ward would be gone. But she's going to protect you as you scout ahead. Again. Oh, that should do another 8 hours. Free from death. Just in case you fall to your doom somewhere.
Yeah.
Traumatized her a little bit, almost losing Tanu. And if you're going to be scouting ahead, she wants you protected.
As I'm scouting ahead, I'll every now and again look over my shoulder to make sure I can see everyone.
There's a giant elephant trumps next to you.
No big
Corzin's just walking. There's just spiders just dropping from him.
In and out of my hair.
Spider lice.
Spider lice.
Gross.
She's like, Corzin will not be sleeping in my tent anymore.
Wait, you were sleeping with Corzin? I didn't know that.
I think I was sleeping with Tanu.
I didn't know it
I
either.
was sneaking in Tanu's tent because he had a two-person tent. So there are stairs that lead down here too. We have not been down there.
Yeah.
But there's that ominous statue that just stares too in that room.
Yeah. And was there... If I go into the room where everyone else was... Oh, there's these doors. I see. Okay. So I will walk up to the door and see what's behind.
All right. So
Haha.
Dun 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 dun.
Boom, boom, boom.
Roll for initiative.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's a lot.
I don't see shit.
So the wall of the long corridor is scorched by fire. A charred corpse lies on the floor. 3 doors line the west wall and the east with arrow slits which look upon the main room. A pair of double doors stand to the north. Floating in the middle of the hall, you see flame skulls, which do attack on sight. So it's not gonna be a surprise round or anything, but
They didn't all have Fireball ready to cast
Wait, did you say fireball? I launched a fireball into the room.
I'm
just kidding.
you totally should. I'm sure these will totally be strong against or weak against fire. All right, roll initiative.
So, does Corzin seem to like the spiders or not be like hindered by the spiders anymore? Or are you still like freaking out? Spiders are crawling all over you.
I think I've kind of come to accept that there are spiders on me that I can't get rid of. And so while it's unnerving, I don't think I'm picking at them anymore. At least not as often.
It was just that question, so.
All right, beginning combat. Marsh or Corzin is first. Seeing these flame
Okay.
skulls.
Ooh.
Ew.
Since they appear to be acting aggressively immediately, I'm going to summon my blades and throw them at the closest one.
Okay.
There comes damage.
I got rid of.
It said they can take a reaction if they have like hellish rebuke or something.
Damn, I don't have protection from energy out.
All right, so that does connect.
Okay, and I think I rolled damage. I hit the damage button. I don't know if I got applied or not.
See it.
I can roll it again. Okay, and then as a bonus action, I will do it again. Again. Okay. I rolled my damage dice again, and it didn't.
It's because it was my reaction. So it does use as that casts a reaction to cast a shield, and it does your psionic dagger just ricochets off the shield that form.
Okay. I will yell to my party behind me. Flaming Skulls, look out. I'm going to move out of the way of the door. And that will end my turn.
Alright, so it is this one's turn. You're gonna see it. It start to glow bright.
Oh, shit.
And a fireball comes and
Oh, shit. Okay, wait, dexterity. That's the. So,
Correct.
do I automatically get. Does the program automatically do my.
I don't know if it will or not.
Let me read what it does again.
I think if you save, you take no damage. I think it's the same thing as.
Where does it show you all your things? Oh, here. So for Shield Master, if you take an attack action a turn, you can use a bonus action move. Okay. If you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw you make against a spell or other harmful effect that targets only you. So that gives me a +2, right?
Okay, yeah.
If you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you can use your reaction to take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw.
Did you succeed?
No, I haven't done it yet. Here. So I roll normal though. I was supposed to make sure I didn't get advantage roll.
So 14.
I should be 14.
And the DC to save is 13. So
So I could use my reaction then to take no damage.
correct.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
Yeah, I throw my shield up.
Now, can I use my reaction to absorb elements?
Yes.
Because that's what. Okay. So, I did that, but the effects are still.
What does that do exactly? What does it say?
Uses a damage type. So fire. I applied the effects, but I don't know.
But,
Hold on.
So do you take no damage or?
I'm gonna look now.
Oh, that shield master does protect me from that whole fireball.
The spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack. I don't do melee, but you have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, which is I don't do. So,
You should have checked half damage then because you'll be resistant.
yeah. Yep.
So I'll get that. Alright. Alright. So, that thing shot the fireball. Second one is going to move up. Is going to cast fireball.
Yikes. Alright, so I don't have react, but I have a +2 to my saving throw, right?
Right.
Ooh, I didn't save.
I should,
You should still have your thing up, right? Your resist energy.
I should have resistance, and but so
Wow, I'm gonna lose 33 hit points. Yikes. Yikes, this is a battle, you guys. Shit, I don't have protection from energy at all. Learned, because I didn't think we were fighting elementals. I thought we were fighting necrotic things in here.
Alright. So that's his turn.
Ouch. Oh, shit. Somebody shut that door! Let's run. Rethink this battle.
First one.
The Bob's just laughing.
A little bit.
He's like,
I would have been dead though if I was in that room.
yeah, he just watches all get blasted by fire right now.
And this one is going to cast.
Sees all the fireballs going off and like, hey, that's my job.
Damn. How many of those guys did you see in there?
Where are they anyways?
They're up the north through the
In the
north
hallway
doors.
north.
Oh, at least I saved on this one, so I get half damage, but I'm almost dead.
You
should
still have
be
19
taking-
HP.
Yeah.
I should be okay.
Yeah, for some reason it's not automatically find it, so I have to just take it back and do it. Alright. So that's those three's turn. Alright, it is Ahmad's turn.
Zavad's not sure if he wants to walk in that room there. He just saw 3 fireballs go off. And yeah, might just go down these stairs.
Only like half of them have gone so far.
Shut the door. I guess they probably would just go right through the door, wouldn't they? Between flaming skulls.
No, because the one people were Like, I think they would have come through here before that if they could have.
Fuck, I still can't see. Why can't I see through this open door, Jay?
It's probably just one of those things. Yeah, you can go back.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, for some reason
Thank you.
doors open sometimes.
I can't move any more forward. Am I able to angle a lightning bolt through that door right now?
Yeah, see why not?
I think it's double doors that got open, right?
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, they're side by
Like
side.
front
Yeah.
doors.
Yeah, you should be able to get like 5 of them.
Um, Alright,
Hmm.
lightning bolt zips through, bouncing from 1 to 1. You, I was to say, as a magician, you do notice your electricity does not do full damage.
Alright, I should have gone with Ice Storm. That was dumb.
Why did it only hit 3?
I don't know, it looked like it was going to hit all 6.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
thought
I
I
placed
saw.
it there.
Thought I saw 6 saving throws,
Yeah, I mean, it should have
but I
at
guess
least
they had
hit-
advantage.
It should have at least hit 2. I wouldn't say it hit the third one, but it should have hit these 2. I'll go ahead and roll for them. Let's see, DC of 16, so we'll roll dexterity saving throw, normal. One failed. And other one. So they'll both fail. So they'll both take 13 points of damage.
Alright, let's see if I survive this turn. I should have just Ice Stormed. But yeah, if somebody can close those doors, that'd be great. I couldn't get. I was trying to close the doors, but I did not have enough movement to get up there.
That is math really rad. 40 minus 13, 27. So what's 2 math? Alright. So, alright. It is this one's turn. He's going to go up front. And he is going to cast Blur.
where? It makes
Oh,
it
thank God.
harder to hit that, right?
Yes. This one
Yeah.
is going to go up front. And is going to cast Blur. He's going to go up front, and he's going to cast Blur. Alright, it is Radis's turn.
I step up and slam the doors closed.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll lay on hands myself.
There he goes, touching himself again. I swear to God, this guy.
I'm gonna kind of, I don't know if I can, but yell at you to kind of move away from the door.
Okay, but that was my next question. Are we continuing combat or
Or
are
are we
closing the
retreating?
door?
I'd say continue combat,
Okay,
but
just
like
wanted to make
wait.
sure.
We'll set it up so we can open the doors and blast.
All right, so can you go ahead and lay on hand yourself? Go ahead.
Yeah, trying to find the feature.
Right. Suddenly on hands himself, he's starting to feel and look a little bit more rejuvenated. All right, anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, it is Katara's turn.
Oh, damn. So she is going to... What is she going to do? Guess I'm gonna mass healing word everyone. So I'm sure everybody's been hit pretty hard besides Bob, right?
And I think
I am
Corzin.
okay. Yeah, I am okay.
Little dexterity,
So
son of a bitch.
Corzin's probably fine, but yeah,
But there's a lot of people that got nailed by that, right?
yeah.
Damn, I just...
Like even with my lay on hands, I can still use some healing.
So I'm gonna mass healing word everybody. I mean, it's not the best, but it's some kind of bonus healing.
I have a program now that you automatically get your plus 2 to your dexterity saving
Oh,
throws.
nice, thanks. Oh, I hit critical hit. No,
Sassy.
I didn't mean
and-
to. Here, you want me to just cast it again?
It's supposed to be 1d4 plus 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, here, minus 6 for everyone. Okay,
Spell slot.
head cheater.
I didn't mean. Why is it the first
Why
one?
are you always cheating?
Why is it even
Why
there?
are you always cheating? Is the question everyone else wants to know.
Alright, so cast the spell. Why does it even have that option for critical healing? Do you ever critical hit heal? Oh, I like that.
I was saying get more. What about the first one? I'll give it to you. Alright.
And then she's going to... move around her peeps. I'm sure. Are they just going to keep doing magic against us, or you think they're going to come and try to hit us too?
Well, the ones casted blur, so they're probably going to come in and try to hit us.
So I think then she is going... It seems like a formidable foes in front of us. For her action, she is going to call her shield maidens to protect us. So if everybody's 10 feet of me, I think you get a +2 to your AC.
Okay.
So she calls for protection.
Let's see.
That once per day, you can use your action to create a protective barrier. It says once per day. Does that mean once per long rest?
Once
or...
per long rest.
You and your allies within 10 feet, you get +2 bonus to AC for 1 minute. This effect ends early if your incapacitated are no longer holding the shield.
what happens if. Okay, cool. That works. Alright.
That would be her turn. That takes an action, right? And
Yes.
then masculine grip is a bonus action.
Alright, Trauma.
All right. So Trauma says, and we're gonna continue to fight.
That seems to be the consensus.
All right. So he puts both of his hands on the ground, and you start to see some water come up from the tiles. And hold on, what's going on? Why is it saying my moonbeam's still up?
Here, I'll move it. It's probably just record. That was fire.
Longest moonbeam ever.
You're right. I don't know why it's telling me it's expired, but it doesn't automatically go away. Makes no sense. Actually, you probably would have put your mage armor back on, wouldn't you? Javad, so go ahead and put it back on. It was just expired. I assume.
Yeah, I mean that's basically part of my like morning ritual at this point.
Right. Sin, go ahead and recast light on yourself. I assume that would be part of your ritual too. Just trying to get rid of the expirations.
All right. So as he brings up, you'll see a wall of water start to form right in front of the doors.
It didn't work, Jay. I took my spell slot and I hit apply active effects, but never
That's
gave me
cool.
the
I
mage
didn't even
armor.
know wall of water existed.
So
Any fire that comes through that door, that damage will automatically be halved.
that's nice.
But when you fire at them, it'll also put us at disadvantage. So, but we got to prep anything that can help.
Alright. Is that your
Can
turn?
someone pass through?
And
the
then I'm
wall?
going to go into starry form. Where the hell is my starry form?
Down in your other features.
Okay, I see it. Okay, and that's my turn.
Can't stay there.
Oh, I'm gonna move back just to like a wee bit. Still trying to stay inside that aura.
Okay. Alright.
I gotta be 10 feet away from her, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Okay. I think I'm 10
I
feet.
think Sin, you're what, 30 feet for all your auras, or is it?
It's 10 or 15.
Okay. Sin has
I think it's
auras,
10.
too, auras.
It is Corzin's turn.
Okay. Are the doors currently open or
They're
closed?
Closed.
Closed. Okay. It's a free action to open them, but then I can't close them. Correct?
Correct. Yeah, you get one
I don't know.
manipulation action.
I'm not sure.
Understood.
Can he go through the wall of water?
I think it's difficult terrain. But yeah, but I don't want to just like open the door and leave it open. So I think what I'll do is I will come back here and I will ready an action to throw a psychic blade at a target that I see when the door's open. And yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Their turn. next turn.
Can I walk in that wall of water?
Think. Let's see, I think it was just difficult terrain, but let me look.
But opening the door would be my action, right?
No, you get 1 manipulate action, so you can open the door, but you just can't close it again. You create a wall of fire or water on the ground at the point if you can see it within range. You make the wall up to 30 feet high, 10 or long.
It is difficult terrain. It is difficult terrain.
Okay, the space is difficult terrain, yeah, so you can walk through.
I guess I'm just gonna ready action here.
Alright, what are you ready?
Toll the Dead.
Okay. Alright, then your turn.
Okay, I guess I will step up.
Alright, now these three ready to action fireball. These are the ones that have not casted fireball yet.
So
I hate
three.
you so much.
So three of all readied
You
fireball.
can ready a spell, like a full
You
leveled
can,
spell.
but now, if they never got a
They'll
chance
lose
to
a
use
spell
it, they
slot.
would lose the spell slot. So, like, if the door by chance stayed closed, they would actually lose. They would burn the spell slot.
I hate you.
That's why Zavad readied a cantrip, so he didn't lose the spell slot. All right, so this one is going to cast.
Now, does it get?
This, it will
Go
but
through the-
I'll have to manually do
Okay.
all that. So it's gonna go through. So I'm gonna let you guys take the damage first, I guess, and then.
Did I save?
No, let's see.
14? Yeah. So I'm gonna.
12.
Oh, you already
automatically
plus
add
two, so
the
I
plus
didn't
2.
save.
Alright, so.
Wait, what's the? Oh, I've been down. I don't roll the energy. I'm not down though. I only took half damage.
So
Cancel
I
that.
want to use luck to roll.
Did you get health back there, Sassy?
I got 28 health back, but I should be half of
Okay.
that.
No, I just did.
I was at only 28.
Oh, yes, I have to do half again.
You-
Yeah, so half.
12. Yeah, I'm at 12 now. I'm still going down on all this, and I can't.
So Poison
Cool.
took no damage.
Yeah, we should left. I'm gonna use my lucky to re-roll my dexterity.
Since you succeeded, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you take 1/4 then. Shade 8, you pass?
Yeah, you're saving throw pass.
Yeah, I don't think you even need to do that.
Who, me?
Yeah, you passed your saving throw. You
Oh, I
you
did?
take half damage no matter
Oh.
what, even if you succeed.
Oh,
But it's
Oh, okay.
1/4 because of your water wall too. So
Right.
I just have to minus this and then put 1/4. Yeah, so you don't gotta burn your lucky there. So yeah, that water wall was very helpful there. That was the first guy. Second one.
Zavav's just laughing in the corner there again.
well, this was a fun campaign, guys.
Right.
We're not all dead yet.
Yeah, that water wall is actually a pretty good call.
It's gonna be all for naught here in a minute.
There's a failed save.
So
All right, Lucky. See what happens.
So
Well,
say
I'm gonna absorb. Well, no, not yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna absorb elements.
So,
Instead, Lucky.
okay.
So it should only been 7 hit points, right?
Correct. But are you gonna take none or?
No, I'm going to take the 7. I'm trying to survive. I'm going to try to hope I save and take none on the 3rd firewall. I have a 3rd firewall coming at me.
Not. So did you fail, Sin? Yeah. So
Yes.
Half. And then you're using the elements, so minus that and half.
So I should have been how many hit points down? It hit for 30, 15, so 7, 12 minus 7. So I should be at like 5.
Whatever you're at should be what it's at.
Okay.
What are you at?
9.
I mean, that should be right. I minus it off about 1/4. So.
Okay.
All right, and the last one.
I need to save on this. I need to save. I need to save because then I can avoid all damage and not go down. If I don't save, I'm dead. Not dead, but down. Please save. Please save.
I hear someone TV in the background.
It's always trauma.
Oh.
None of us watch TV.
Are you kidding?
What's he
I have to play in my room.
I only rolled an 8.
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
No one can change that roll for me.
Not a halfling, bro.
If it was a 1, I could.
I'm already giving you +4.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to use luck because the saving rolls. 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I need to do is save on that. Alright. What do I get? A long spine? What does that mean?
Roll on a scar chart. This area of your body is left with a defined, slightly depressed branding scar. Alright, so
Yep.
still fail. Okay.
I rolled it.
Stats he takes half.
No, I'm down.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I already rolled the injury.
The Poison took nothing. Radis succeeded. So you take 1/4. And then trauma. Which shows me that you succeeded. Okay, so alright. That is their turn. Now it's back to your turn, Radis.
Can I use my readied action to throw at one?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, since you can see him. Oh, shoot, I didn't have minutes. Okay, pretend that wall is still there.
Am I disadvantaged going through the wall?
Yes. Okay, that should have missed, right? Because you rolled a 16?
Was that one of the ones that had ready to fireball?
No, that was
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what their AC is, but if they shield, it might, I'm gonna not be able to hit them.
let me double. Nope, that was one that rated fireball. You are correct. So let me go ahead and take that wall off. Shield. So go ahead and roll damage.
I see I rolled a 6, but I can roll it again if you'd like.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Alright. Now it's Rad. It's finally your turn.
You rolled a 1 +5 for 6. You should have re-rolled.
Academic
It's
honesty.
paused.
Oh, shit,
I'm gonna step here and spend the last 5 points of lay on hands on getting our cleric up.
Okay.
So everybody lost the shield maidens, though, right?
Yes. No. No, that's not concentration. That the shield maiden's doing that charge.
Okay. Does this effect ends early if you're incapacitated or no longer holding the shield? Was that
Okay.
is being down considered incapacitated?
Yes.
Yeah, it does end.
I guess I should have been I'm guessing this water wall is supposed to be concentration? Or is it not?
Yes, it's constant.
Okay, I guess I should have been having you roll for every time you took damage. Those have to remember that for the future. Normally it reminds me. Alright.
Is that only ranged attacks get disadvantage
only
through the
range
wall?
attacks
Or-
get disadvantage to the wall.
Okay.
Alright, it does hit.
Ooh, okay. One's down. They can be defeated.
Yep. So the whip comes out, and then just skull just kind of the flame just goes out on it and just drops to the ground and crumbles.
Do we figure out what got disfigured with me going down? The body part?
Said roll on.
It said spine.
Yeah, spine.
Yeah, it said spine.
along your spine.
Along my spine has like burn marks.
Yeah.
Cool scar.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All right, is that your turn, Radis?
Yes.
All right, Katara.
Tara is not feeling well. Let's see. Could she do? I'm guessing she's gonna have to cast another mass healing word, at least to get people back up a little bit. 'Cause I'm sure other people are hurting. Right? Yeah, other people are hurting besides me, right?
I mean, I'm a little over half.
God, I got
I'm-
so bad fire.
I'm hurting.
Yeah, everyone's like.
Yeah, I think trauma's hurting.
Okay, well, let's at least try to give some boost with a bonus action here.
There's probably going to be more fireballs coming through that door too.
I'm not so sure, actually.
I'm not sure how many fireballs they get, but
Are you willing to bet on that?
Lots. NPCs cheat.
NPCs do not cheat. This isn't Solasta.
Alright, so,
DMs do
so
though.
then I'm
Yeah, I was about to say DM's
DMs
cheating.
can't cheat.
then
they
I'm
make the
gonna
rules.
command Radis to hit. You have the whip, right?
Yes, but I don't think I'm in range of anything.
Oh, okay. I thought you were striking out.
My whip's like 10 feet.
Oh, that one's not 10 feet from you.
The only one I can see is 15 feet.
Okay. What if can I command? Do we decide Corzin can throw his blades if I command him?
Yeah,
So
I
I-
cantrips, anything.
If you want to use your reaction, you can strike at one of them. It would cause you to use your reaction. Or do you not have a
I
reaction?
expended it. Yeah, I used it for my held
Okay,
action.
Drama can cast a cantrip.
Yeah, okay. If he wants to use his
Or his
reaction.
start.
Yeah, I can
So,
I can throw a cantrip.
'cause I can command somebody to do an action if and since all of you got the heal, I get to choose which one if somebody can attack.
Just remember that
Yeah.
all attacks on them are at disadvantage because they're blurred.
So you want me to roll?
Yep. You can use your sorry thing too, if you want.
Say that again.
It's if you want, you can use your arrow too. So cantrip or your arrow.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try frostbite cantrip.
Okay.
How do I roll disadvantage on it? It's not offering me
Don't
disadvantage.
have to worry about for that one. This is a
Okay.
like a DC. And he has to roll to at least succeeds, I think. If he did succeed.
If a cold damage spell passes through the wall, it freezes a 5x5 segment of it.
Yep. Just read that. Like, oops. Oh well.
So what does that mean? The wall's a frozen wall now?
Yep.
Let's say it's over this door, so this door's closed. Now.
AC of 5 and 15 hit points.
I guess for my main action, I'm gonna have to drink this potion of healing.
Do it now. Remember, if you use your main action to drink a healing potion, you get the full result.
Oh, so I can hit critical hit?
No, it's gonna be the full result, whatever it is. So, how much does it heal for?
It heals.
Well, you got it anyways.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
You can't do it to everybody, Sassy. Stop cheating.
Oh,
bro.
I didn't mean to do it to
Oh my
everybody.
God, what a cheater! dude.
Daily potion.
Everybody was still targeted, sorry.
What a cheater!
Alright, so that puts me at least back up to 22. Okay. And she is going to move, since she doesn't have her aura anymore, she is going to move, hopefully out of the range of being hit by any fireballs that are coming through that door. Right here. And that will be her turn.
It is Chamadin's turn. One of them is down.
Alright. I'm going to Luminous Arrow. The Archer pulls. And he still hits.
it's a good arrow.
Okay, for 12 points of damage, you feel like all the damage actually went through on that one.
Alright, and I am going to also step back a wee bit. Excuse me. Okay. And that is the end of my turn.
Did you use a main action?
Oh, I can still use it. Oh, well, yeah. Well, there's not really much I can do. Oh, I guess I can. I don't want to do another frostbite and freeze more of the wall, so not really a cantrip I can do. I wonder. I'm sure flame won't hurt him at all.
I mean, you have your
No.
guiding bolts.
I can shoot guiding bolt with concentration up.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, the guiding
Oh,
bolt.
okay. Oh, well then, let us shoot a free guiding bolt at his face.
At his face!
Disadvantage.
Still hits.
Still smoke him.
Oh, that's a big guiding bolt.
Yep,
Yeah.
that one.
Oh, nice.
So that one again,
And-
the flyer goes out. Go ahead.
Trauma yells out, "Let that be a lesson to you."
Bitch. Alright.
And now, that is the end of my turn.
Alright. It is Corzin's
2 down, 4 to go.
Whew. Okay.
Okay.
This is a rough fight.
If I still have line of sight on this one, I will throw a psychic blade at it. At disadvantage. Does it put up a shield or anything?
It is not. That should hit.
8 damage. And if it is still alive, I will offhand throw another one. For 7, so a total of 15.
Alright. Both of them did connect. They still
And then
have
I
it.
will... Yeah, I will try and clear some space, and I will move out of the doors we came in from. And hang out here for now.
So this one is going to fly through here, which you can go ahead and take your attack of opportunity if you choose to accept it.
What's it doing?
Who?
Radis.
Sorry, what about me?
If you want to take attack of opportunity on it, this thing's flying through.
Oh, thank you.
Connecting the big chunk is still alive. And it'll fly over here. I think as far as it can move because of the difficult terrain.
Oh my god, if it shoots a fireball to all of us that move back.
Yeah, you know.
It is going to shoot.
Oh, magic missile. Ooh, those two. How many times does it hit
wait.
me?
Yeah, it should hit more than that. It should hit how many times? 3 times. So
It says 3 darts
Yes,
there for
one.
level 1.
Tara's getting beaten up on this fight.
2
Do you have shield, Kotara, as a reaction?
and 3.
You hit literally all max damage on all 3 of yours.
Max damage is 5.
Yeah, let's say it's
Oh,
not.
but almost all max
Almost.
damage.
Alright, so it's his turn. This one is going to fly through. It is going to attack the rogue in the corner.
That's me in the corner.
That's you in the spotlight. Alright. It is the lad's turn. At least you feel like they might be out of fireballs.
Hmm.
Oh shit! Whoops. Should be right there. I was not gonna move within melee range of them. Where'd the other 2 go?
I think the other 2 are
The
still
doors
through
might
the
not work for
doors.
you. Yeah, two. Two.
Okay. Lightning wasn't very good against them, so I don't want to do that. Ice Storm against only 2 of them sounds pretty meh. Nah, I guess that's what we do.
Right, so placing the ice storm down, as you see the ice come down, you see it melt right before from the flame before it connects with them.
You see what?
Like the ice melt from the flames before it connects with them.
So no damage?
No damage.
Well, it's only 2d8 ice damage and then 46 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, so that's why I did do some damage. Okay, so it did 8 damage then. Okay. Alright. I was about to say, why did it do some damage? It's supposed to be cold. Okay, so you did get a little bit of damage, but you saw the ice melt off, but then they just got pelted with the rocks, so they took 8 of the damage.
Well, that blows.
It felt like it was going to be epic if it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's my
I
turn.
felt like they would, all of a sudden you simmer out the heads, skull heads with.
Hey, you would think. But since it is physical, I'm guessing this would still be difficult terrain.
They have to take time to let it melt before they move on.
There is still a physical element to it, so it is going to. This one will cast at the paladin. Oops, I did not mean to do that.
You hit me without line of sight?
I mean, it's a magic missile, but he should have line of sight.
There's a wall between me and him. I don't have line of sight on anything up there.
Let me see. Oops. Oh, it's probably because the door's broken again? No? Huh. Alright, I guess he'd move.
Hey, you took minimum damage.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah, he just moved this way. It's hard for me to tell when I click on them because I can see you guys at all times.
Okay.
So hit with those 3, and then it will be this one, and he will cast
We get magic missile.
Mod. I think though, if the bot wants to use shield, I think that absorbs it all.
I think he's asking you to use a VOD.
Alright, so that does absorb. All 3 shots go doof, doof, doof. And Zabad puts up this wall around him, and as it just absorbs the magic missile. It is now a Stratus' turn.
Oh, do these still have blur on them?
They do. It's mid-long.
Okay.
So it's disadvantage to hit them?
Yes. Use its reaction as a shield. Yes, now.
Fine, I'll change targets.
These guys are bitches, man. Can't believe we ate 6 fireballs.
Right. Yeah, even Tanabasa wouldn't have been able to help with that one.
Mm-hmm.
blocks it with the shield.
Wonderful turn.
Dude, flaming skulls are freaking annoying.
It's definitely been challenging, but we're holding strong, kinda. Tara is definitely not feeling it.
So, what do their shields do?
Give +5 to AC for until their next turn. It's like a reaction, like what the bot does,
Okay.
and it makes them immune to enemies.
Well, there goes my magic missile idea.
Get wrecked. Okay.
Magic missile, a verbal cast.
Yes.
Yes.
Will silence take them out of their shields?
No.
Okay. I think I'm still gonna cast silence because I know it's about to just walk out of it. I mean, they can too, but maybe I don't want to do that. Feels like all they're doing is spell
I mean, if you
casting.
place it right, you might be able to get all 4.
Yeah.
And even if these 2 walk out of it, that gives me an attack of opportunity.
Oh, true. Okay, I think that'd be a good call then. I can't see where the other ones are. Alright, so if I place it here... If I place it here, is all 4 in them?
I can't see your placement.
Huh, can you see mine?
Yeah, I think that's all for him.
Okay, so she's gonna place a silence here.
Yeah, that's all.
Nailed it.
So within there, almost a deafening silence happens, like almost to the point of feeling extremely strange. The sense of loneliness and quiet in there.
Then she's going to... Do I have anything that... Silence a... That's a legion spell, so I can't do that. I guess she's gonna continue to just... She's gonna walk over here. I don't have any range for a main action. And I don't know if I want to walk... I don't want to know if I want to strike them while they have shield up either. 'Cause I'm not... Is it disadvantage?
I mean, you are, yeah, you're disadvantaged with +5 to AC. You're already disadvantaged from the blur.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then...
They have blur and shield up, so it's really hard to hit them right now.
Yeah, so she's not going to quite move in there yet. So she's just going to kind of chill right here then. Well, let's see what items I have. I don't think I have any main actions that... Yeah, she's done.
Alright.
She just got that silence. Oh, silence would have been the main action. I don't have any bonus actions I could do.
Drummond and Stir.
Alright. I don't know if this is gonna do anything or not, but Trauma's gonna once again put his hands on the ground. Water's gonna come up, and it's gonna kind of turn into a tidal wave.
Sweet, look at all the water spells. It's kind of neat to see. We don't really get to see water spells.
Always felt like water spells were underused in
Yeah.
fantasy settings.
Yeah, you don't really see them too much. So it's really cool to see all these water
Yeah,
spells.
so it
come
does
out.
come out and hit. What does it do anything else? Or is it the second attack?
Knocks him prone, and the bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, as the water rose, it smashed into them. Unfortunately, they cannot be knocked prone.
Yes, I can.
All right, let me remove this immunity. Hold on.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
yeah,
you.
They're prone. And, but
They
yeah,
hit the floor and bounce back up.
yeah, it did good work. Just a one-time hit, right?
I think 10 hits. Yeah. No, it's just one time.
All right. Anything else? Oh, wait, you gonna do your lightning or your star thing, arrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Which one did it hit? Could I tell which one it hit?
The tidal wave hit both of them.
Oh, and they both took the damage.
Yep, both took damage. One took 11, one took 5, one succeeded.
All right. Although I know it's gonna be difficult, I'll go ahead and fire the luminous arrow.
Might as well.
Archer draws back. Now this is gonna be a disadvantage, correct?
Correct.
Archer draws back, throws it. Didn't even need the disadvantage. And Archer walks away with his head down. My bad.
He's like, oh man,
This game sucks!
oh, I quit.
And that is the end of my turn.
They should still have shield up. I don't know why shield went away. Shield should be on there till their turn.
No, I shouldn't.
Alright. So these two still have shield on, of course, and just FYI.
Understood. I will run in from the hallway and move there. And I will target the one between Radis and myself.
Okay.
It should negate
It must go as
blur,
normal.
right?
Yep, that's a normal hit. So their AC right now is 18. Okay, so that's it. And you get sneak attack.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Smushed him.
He snuck right in through those doors and
Yeah.
threw his daggers at him.
Yeah, and the silence is just a whirl of psychic blades, and I just keep going.
I prefer that you kicked
Get
in
out of
the
this
door and then did that, because that would just be more badass.
True.
And I will try to attack this one with my offhand.
Same AC is 18.
Throw some spiders at him.
Maybe?
It hits.
Oh, yeah, let's go. And I will end my turn. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'm going to end my turn right here.
Okay. It is this one's turn. It is going to head this way, which you guys will both get attack of opportunity if you so choose.
I can?
I mean, yeah, both of you guys. He's going to be moving over here.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to.
Kill him.
Do I roll with advantage still? Well, flat
Normal.
or disadvantage?
I guess so. I guess it'd be normal.
Oh.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh.
Yow.
I don't believe I get sneak attack again, right?
And you do not get attack. Alright. Between both you guys, as it starts to go, you both. One brings their dagger up, the other one brings the light sword up, and you guys almost like hit it to the exact same time, just chopping it in half, and it just falls to dust as the flame gets extinguished.
I guess the silence was a good thing. 'Cause I felt like they only did spells, so it looks like it was trying to move out of the.
Yep.
It's the bod's turn.
The only spells that won't work in the silence is anything with thunder damage. Just
Nothing with sound
FYI.
thunder, yeah.
Unfortunately, none of my spells really seem to be doing anything against these things.
Hey.
It does hit. Shouldn't that do more damage than that? Or does that thing not get hit yet? Is that his first hit?
If it has any damage against it, they should have been D12s instead of
that's what I thought
D8s.
too. So do you want to re-roll 2d12?
Yeah.
That's better.
That's a big one.
Nice.
That was a decent roll.
Alright, no one's dead.
Nice. And that's my turn.
I think Toll the Dead's one of the most underrated spells in the game. That cantrip.
Yeah, I mean, for a cantrip that just did 22? Yeah.
How come? Mine never seems to do that much damage. How come it does 22 damage?
I mean, your cantrips go up. When you get
Okay.
level, they get added extra die.
Oh,
Yeah,
when you reach
he rolled
fifth
two
level,
11s out of 12.
2d8 or 2d12.
If it's taking damage.
Okay.
Alright. It's this one's turn.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I never really read the actual fine print of that spell.
How far are we from here? Alright, that's funny. So he is going to cast. Flame Ray.
Now, does he fire disadvantage through the wall of water, or did he come through it?
I guess he would. It doesn't matter though. But yeah, I guess he would. Alright, he missed both shots. It is Radis' turn.
The water square is
This one's
difficult terrain, right?
This one's ice, this is water, it's difficult terrain. He can take it down if he wants.
No, I have just enough movement.
Okay.
Kill it!
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, it still hits though.
It's actually kind of impressive.
Yeah. Chunks of laser goes through. That one will not hit. Unless you want to use your
Yeah, he's right
Your hero
in
point,
range
not
of
your
me
hero
at 30
point.
feet.
your daily thing,
Inspiration.
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 Well, I would like to use Bountiful Luck as a reaction. He's at
Oh,
the 30 feet mark,
okay.
and I can see him, so he can reroll that one.
All right.
Oh, okay. Ah, close.
So missed.
It was close.
Inspiration or no?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Sorry, I only get one.
I swear these dice are weighted against me.
They are. All right, Katara's turn.
Alright. Katara. Feeling just the burning sensation in her back
You might want to get that checked out.
is dropping the silence as she runs towards the last burning skull. I see it. You can see it from here. And then she is going to take a page out of the wizard's book as she saw it killed one of these damn skulls, and she is going to toll the dead.
Can't wait till it succeeds a saving throw.
Copycat.
Wait, I need to. Why do I have Radis coming?
Are you trying to hit rats?
Please don't target me.
Normal, right? Yeah, this is a.
I'm going to reroll damage if it hits. It does hit, so roll 2d12.
Ooh, we got some big toll the dead today.
Nice. Yeah.
She gives a thumbs up to Zavad because she followed the wizard's suit. So,
Alright, explain how it happens.
Alright, so her, like, Toll of the Dead, you see these, kind of the same, like, with her, spirit guardians, like, these little fairy, like, demon creatures, like, comes out of this bell and, like, just devours the flaming skull into dust.
Alright. That was intense.
Yeah, Katara falls onto this bed as she is feeling pretty depleted. And
Probably not on her back.
nope, not on her back. She kind of falls on her butt. She doesn't lay down quite, and she's like,
Yeah, we've been awake for like 5 minutes.
Right?
she's like, guys, those were horrendous. I don't feel so good. Could somebody check the top part of my upper back here? As she kind of leans back, and all you guys see is all this blistering, solar like blisters on it. That's gonna scar pretty well.
Radis touches the fire scar on his face.
Kindred spirits. Apparently we don't like flame. But yeah, she is hurting.
Alright. So we are in this room that we've been in before. These leads north. You see from in here there's a door. There's 3 doors on the west side and another set of French doors on the north side.
So I need a rest, you guys. If it's a short rest or whatever, she is unable to get off this bed. She's hurting.
Yeah, I'm fine with a short rest.
Yeah, short rest sounds good.
Okay. So everybody gets together and I'm assuming close the doors and stuff and sits and they rest for an hour so everyone can go ahead and hit short rest.
So I can choose. You can roll dice, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, you guys took damage?
I would like to unattune from my cold ring and then attune to the gloves of missile snaring.
Okay.
Alright, she almost had to use all her dice.
Sorry, Discord's being funky.
Man, I'm not getting jack from this dice.
Yeah, I think Sassy had to roll almost all of her dice
I
just
rolled
to get
7
54.
of 8. Yeah, I rolled 7 of my 8 dice.
I'm not sure if I came through. I'd like to unattune the ring of cold resistance and put on the gloves of missile snaring.
Yep, that's fine.
I'm going to also fix my attunements too. Going to
Tune your face.
I'm gonna put the candle of the Morning Lord back on, take my ring of jumping off for now.
cool. There's gonna be a stage you have to jump. I'm glad you took that off. All right, so everybody's rested.
And spell slots are only for
Correct.
and changing spells is only for
Correct.
long rest. Okay. Feeling a little bit better and a little bit more rested. Katara stands up and it's like, okay, I can continue on. Just like, that was a lot of fire.
It was a lot of fire.
All right, what are we doing?
Yes.
You want to scout?
Yeah, I will move ahead.
Now you have what, 7 hours left on your, or 6.5 hours left on your death ward?
Yeah, it says 7 hours.
Okay. Probably, yeah, because I just put it on before that fight, so
Yeah.
we rested for an hour. That makes sense.
Oh,
What do I see on the floor here on the way in? Are these people that have been smashed?
Yeah,
Or...
so that was the so the wall of the corridor is scorched by fire. One charred corpse lies on the floor. 3 doors line the west wall. To the east there are arrow slits that look upon the main temple. A pair of large doors stand to the northwest. Floating in the middle of the hall are the flame skulls, but those are gone.
Okay.
So yeah, you see a charred corpse there.
Anything on the corpse?
I will,
You can investigate.
Okay. Katara, investigate.
and I'll check the door while that happens.
I roll investigation. Right?
Yep. Alright. Oh, that was the wrong one.
I did not.
Unfortunately, you just find charred flesh
Ugh.
and blackened.
She feels the pain in her spine, a little bit itching.
Corzin, the door seems safe. Alright, so opening that door, the 2 large stone tables stand in the center of the room. They are well worn and covered in dust. The table contains a mortar and pestle, glass vials, and mixing bowls made of different materials, many of which are broken. The wall contains hundreds of niches from the floor to the ceiling, rising 15 feet. Many contain jars and vials. Wooden ladders lean against the wall. The walls and ladders are covered in cobwebs.
Hey, it's your home, Corzin.
Yeah. I'm gonna set up shop here. Well, I guess I'd like to inspect some of the flasks or vials and see if I can't find one that still has stuff in it.
Okay. Alright, roll me a 1d20. So,
Not the best.
as you're reaching through, a swarm of spiders come out, and they just kind of rejoin the ones on you, and now you just have more spiders on you. It says a 1 to a 5. Swarm of spiders come on, surprise a player. I'm like, hey, that'd be fitting for Corzin. Just for him to,
Of all
to
the people
join-
for it to happen to, like,
Yeah.
oh, you know,
the party.
They're like, hey,
getting
this
kind of
looks
used to
like
them.
a party on this guy. Let's join.
They all owe me rent.
There are a few potions. There is a blue potion, a green potion with skulls, a light blue potion, an orange potion, a pink potion, a purple potion, a red potion, a teal potion, and a yellow potion.
You take the blue pill or
Oh
the
my
red
goodness.
pill?
Get ready for lots of identifies, Mr. Wizard.
Right?
Yeah, I'll kind of line them all up on one of these tables, and I imagine I don't have any way to tell what's inside of them, but I will. I'll point them out to the party.
Well, I'm guessing the one with the skull is a poison.
So,
Or it's repel skeletons.
what we get to save time is we get a blue potion. And put them in your thing. You have to. I guess I can just copy and paste what they are in that thing because it won't say what they are in the description.
Oh, can we identify them though?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what they are. So the blue potion is a potion of gentle repose for 1 hour. When the bot identifies them. Green potion is a potion of poison.
So gentle repose, for those who don't know, you can touch a corpse or other remains. For the duration, the target is protected from decay and can't become undead. The spell also effectively...
So next time Ternavasa dies, we can use that to have longer to resurrect him.
Yeah.
The spell also effectively extends the time limit on raising the target from the dead, since days spent under the influence of the spell don't count against the time limit of the spell, such as raise dead.
The green potion with the skull is a potion of poison resist.
Okay.
Light blue potion is a potion of fire resist.
Katara's like, can I have the fire resist potion?
Orange potion is a cold resist.
Uh,
Pink potion is a love potion.
Hey, don't we have 2 love potions now? Doesn't Tanu has one?
A purple potion is a potion of longevity. A red potion is a healing potion. A teal potion is an antitoxin. And a yellow potion is a potion of fire breath. I'm going to copy and paste the descriptions and stuff so you guys can memorize them. Because I'm not going to. I will put it in...
Do we want to divide the potions on who wants what to have in their
lore.
inventory at this point?
I'll put it in lore just because.
So, I guess let me carry the blue potion so I can cast the gentle repose if I need to before reviving someone. I guess the rogue can have the potion of poison. Is that something you can like dip? Can you dip your daggers and stuff in D&D like you can in Baldur's Gate and stuff?
Yeah, so I can apply poisons to weapons and they last for like a minute or until I'm able to use them on something. If this is like that, then yeah, I could probably use it.
Yeah, or you can like sneak.
I don't know if it's like you have to drink it or if I can put it on a weapon.
Don't see why you couldn't put it on a weapon.
All right, so I guess Corzin,
Yeah.
the green potion. Are you able to give
I
people?
already gave him all the Corzin,
Okay.
so Corzin can hand them out whenever he sees fit.
Oh, understand.
Who needs the most fire resistance?
I mean, you almost died of fireballs,
Yeah,
so
like
it's
I wouldn't mind having the
Yeah.
fire resistance potion.
Is that the
Light
that was
blue,
the
light blue.
Light blue.
light blue? Okay.
Tanu already has cold resistance, so
I could hang on to the cold resist potion.
Which color was that one?
Like the orange, I think.
Orange. Okay.
I'm assuming Corzin would just hold on to the pink potion to maybe be devious with it.
Sure. Get Strahd to fall madly in love with me.
Purple potion, what's longevity?
It reduces someone's age by 1d6 plus 6 years.
Reduces their
Oh.
age? Wow.
Well, that's kind of cool.
But there's also a 10% cumulative chance that you instead age by 1d6 plus 6 years.
Yeah, like possible 12 years older. Red.
Does that give you 12 levels?
No.
Does it take away the levels if you go under?
So, healing potion. Who does not have a healing potion on them? I had to use my last one, but does anybody else need a healing potion on them?
I have one on me.
I have a small one.
I don't have one, but I have my other healing options.
I wouldn't mind having just a backup healing potion.
And
I'm
that's
fine
the
with
red
that.
one.
Yeah, that's a red.
Especially
Alright,
since you just
so-
used one in that fight.
Yeah, I had to. Gosh, I was down death almost that whole
Yeah.
fight. Teal potion's an antitoxin. I guess you can just hold on to that. And potion of fire breath. I guess yeah, you can hold on to that if you want to. Unless somebody else wants fire breath. I have a potion of fire breath already.
Yeah, either me or Tanu. Probably get the best use out of that.
I would give it to Radis because Tony likes to hit things. He hits things pretty hard.
Wow.
Sure. Which one?
The yellow potion.
With fire breath.
Okay, so to Radis.
Radis, yeah. So it looked like this was some kind of lab then?
Yeah, it's like a potion thing. All the rest of potions are like broken, or those are the ones that you were able to find after looking.
These are just ladders that lead up to shelves, like shelving units, I'm guessing.
You had to like grab more potions or whatnot.
Okay.
Right, so there's still 2 doors to the west.
All right.
Let's put in custom notes in the potions I have left.
We're just having you carry the rest of them.
Yeah, I put what they are in brackets next.
Okay. I think we did pretty good. That water wall really helped reduce damage and everything like that. That was a lot of fireballs to take to the face.
That was a lot of fireball.
And only for one person to go down on that, I feel like we handled it the best we could.
You guys did really well.
That was a really tough fight.
So in there, the hallway appears empty with doors to the east and the west.
Okay. I am also still holding on to this Wand of Secrets. So if anyone thinks it'd be a good time to use it, we can pull that.
Okay.
I'll try this door over here.
Alright. Just the stairways that lead down. And it's cool, stale
Okay.
air rises from below.
Not the stench of death that we like smelled from the other room when we went down. Do we want to pop
Okay, stairway down.
this other door first? Oh, there's several doors up here.
Alright, so this room. This must have been. I thought you guys have already seen this, I guess, when I talked about it earlier. This room looks like a. You see on the table a big thing of Strahd's castle. Dominating the room is 12-foot tall model of the dark castle with high walls and tall spires. Behind it, tucked in a corner, are some ruined furnishing and wooden chests.
Wait, it's an actual map of Strahd's castle?
It's a miniature, I think.
Miniature.
Yeah, wow.
Just a model of it.
Okay.
Where's my iPhone? Take a picture. Oh.
Sorry, I kept closing it. Maybe we can find something on this model that would indicate another way into Strahd's castle or something. Maybe we can
Right.
learn something from this.
Yeah, maybe we like take a thorough look at everything in the model.
So yeah, I would like to do that, or I can assist someone in
Right?
searching it.
Are you looking at the model or are you looking at the chest?
I figured the model first,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go check the chest.
I'll assist on looking at the model because Katara wanting to know more about Strahd's castle, and she likes to know possible weaknesses or doorways, see if there's anything that pertains in this model.
So I need an investigation check.
That I cannot assist on.
I do have
Kotara's
+5 to
helping, right?
that.
Okay,
So
if
I
I'm getting
guess
assisted,
maybe
I'll roll
Zavad
advantage.
should look at the model then, and then somebody assist. So he is.
I don't
I can
have.
also add a D8
good
to my roll if I
investigation.
don't, like if I'm low. But yeah, someone's helping me who's proficient in investigation, right?
Yeah, I'm proficient in investigation.
Alright, so with Zavad and Corzin looking over the model, they're looking over every little nook and cranny of it. At the bottom of the plans, you find a loose board, and opening up, you find Raven's Loft's plans, chapel, court, crypts, lord's quarters, private quarters, profile, and spires.
Like a map of all it?
Maps?
Yes.
Like actual paper maps?
Yes. Who wants some maps?
I mean, I guess our scout, right?
Okay, I'm going to give.
Yeah, I could hold on to them, and then we can look at them at any point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to just give them to everyone. Because I want this to be kind of like a real plan thing. All right, so they are all in your inventory. You can spread them out. You can. Oops, I didn't mean to keep clicking that. I guess you have to go to edit
Okay.
to see them better.
Understood.
Yeah, well, definitely once we rest for the night, maybe you and I can look over those plans, Corzin.
It's a good idea. And I will go take a peek at this chest. Does it appear to be trapped?
You can roll perception. You don't see a trap.
I open it.
Nothing happens. The chest is empty.
Maybe your wand of secrets? Is there
Empty.
something maybe...
Maybe. Yeah, I'll give
An
it a try.
illusion?
I will pull out. Yeah, I'll pull out the wand of secret. It has. We used it once, so it would have gotten the charge back when we rested. So it has 3 charges.
Okay.
I will use.
All right.
Any secrets within
Did somebody
30?
just lose health?
Yeah, like 4 of us all
Yeah,
just took 3 damage.
Yeah, I took 3 damage.
Yeah, I took damage
Well,
too.
there's risk in using magical items. Okay.
I guess.
Do I give my health back?
I already did it all.
I'm supposed to be a 6.
So I say I gave everyone's health back. Through that, you see an illusionary wood plank on top of a book, and you also see an illusionary door right here.
Oh.
Okay. I will try the plank first.
Okay, so in it you find Artemis's journal.
Artemis. Is that a name we've heard at all?
Who wants a journal?
Katara likes to read through journals, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll hand it to you.
She likes to take a peek and see if there's any.
She's nosy.
Well, that's how I got my maiden shield and got us through the doorway.
Okay. I put it in your inventory.
She buys lots of books.
I don't know if we know anything about an Artemis.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of glance at it while you guys are looking.
Yeah, I'm racking my brain. I don't remember that name in the story.
And the door you find just leads to the stairway that you were just at.
Okay.
Hold on
Yeah,
one
good idea with
second,
the
guys, because it does start in this journal a warning, and perhaps insight to those seeking knowledge. So, for I was chosen at a young age among the Druids to begin my training as a wizard apprentice at the Amber Temple and eventually become one of the few honored wizards protecting the secrets of the Amber Temple. Upon entering my apprenticeship, I choose the study of illusion and architecture. The Amber Temple contained all the great architectural works of the Usari stonemasons over the centuries. So, I was working on the renovation of Lord of Barovia, Count von Habsburg Castle, and helped in the design of the chapel, which was a new addition. My master told me many stories of the great castle, that's Strahd's castle now, right?
Yeah.
Habsburg's castle, which was first,
Yeah, because Habsburg is gone.
yeah, which was first built by Usari stonemasons for the first king of Barovia. He shared with me a story about the first Usari stonemasons who constructed the walls by quarrying stones from within the large stone pillar the castle sits upon. My master believed the pillar was hollow, and a secret passage led from the base of the pillar into the catacombs beneath the castle. I never knew if the story was true, as my master told me many interesting stories and myths from times long forgotten. Let's see. When the Great War fell upon our lands, my task turned to aid in the design and construction of the gates of Salentka. The war ended and a shadow fell upon the line. First, our lord, Count von Habsburg, fell, and in time so did Lord Argynvost. The Amber Temple was desecrated by the Dark Lord Strahd. He murdered each of the wizards and tortured many for secrets and knowledge of the Amber Temple, yet none of the wizards relented and would rather die than reveal the secrets. The Dark Lord granted their wish and murdered each one, including my master. See, I hid in the architect's room when the Dark Lord came. So Strahd actually did get into here. He found me, but his attention was on the model of the castle. He never looked at me, but spoke his dark words, asking if I was the architect who designed the castle. My words could barely escape as my lips quivered in fear. I told him I was the apprentice architect for my master as among the dead wizards. The Dark Lord continued. His voice was hollow as he gazed in wonderment over the castle model. Construct for me the highest spire and design plans as I instruct. You shall be spared. The new castle will be called Ravenloft. He left me to my work as he instructed, which included many secret doors and rooms. When I was finished, I was to turn my plans over to Rahadin, the Dark Lord's Chamberlain, who was tasked with having the renovations completed. I did as instructed, but I fear the Dark Lord will not let me live, for I know all the secrets of Ravenloft. I shall return to my home among the Druids who have fled into the forest and seek solace from the Dark Lord. If anyone finds this journal, I made a copy of the plans of Ravenloft and have hidden them under the model of the castle, which is what you must have, Corzin. I could only hope they may fall under kind eyes who wish to return our land to peace it once had. I just think we discovered, possible all the secret passageways to get into Ravenloft, you guys.
I think you're right.
All right, very cool.
It also mentioned that Strahd was trying to access the Amber Temple or gain knowledge here, and he killed wizards for it, but they didn't give it up.
They didn't give it up, no.
Okay.
They all died, though.
Yeah.
So that means if the Amber Gem is here, then don't think he got a hold of it, as far as I'm concerned. It has to be here somewhere.
Yeah, there may be something here that he wasn't able to get, so we want to make sure that we don't make that available to him.
Yes. And then there was a secret door right here, too, that your wand discovered.
That was just, went to the stairs that you
to
guys
the stairs,
were just at.
okay. Another entryway in. That's weird to have two different entryways in.
Yeah, definitely seems like a sneaky way out or something.
Maybe an escape route. Yeah, we'll definitely have to go over those plans, Corzin, when we have time.
Opening this door, torchlights light a large dining table with a feast of meats, breads, and various accoutrements. Then the aroma is inviting. Slowly materializing are ghosts. Are ghosts in each chair, dressed as wizards young and old. They say a blessing and begin feasting. Excited and friendly discussions are exchanged about all matters, from great architecture, spells, histories, fae, and other matters. A beautifully crafted silver ewer is passed from ghost to ghost, filling their glasses with wine. When the silver ewer finishes its circle of table, Filling the last glass of wine, a ghost at the head of the table stands and says, "We must not forget our duty to the valley and the people. The dark vestiges lie imprisoned in the vaults beneath the temple. They will tempt you, offer you wisdom, insight, answers, questions, and seek answers too, and promise you unbelievable power. The temptation is far too strong to resist. None save Kazan has resisted such an allure. We must learn to walk in the way of Kazan, putting purpose before self to Kazan." The ghosts raise their glasses and say in unison, "To Kazan!" The ghosts fade away, but the table remains set with food and sweet wine. The silver ewer that was used to fill the wine sits in the middle of the table.
They just said to resist those amber demons that were trapped.
It's probably something else. It's something else, I'm sure.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's something else.
So it looks like Katara is right up there with this Raza guy because she resisted the temptation.
I don't know. It's not that bad as a spider goes across my. All right. Yeah, I'll step in. You said it smells great in here.
Yeah, the table is set with food, wine.
Like that's not rotted away.
It's not rotted away.
Yeah, it's sketchy.
There's a silver ewer in the middle of the
there's
table
liquid
that
in
they're
that?
passing around.
And there's liquid in it?
I mean, there's liquid in the glasses.
Like the silver.
I mean, you would have to grab it.
Katara kind of grabs that. Was it like a chalice they were all passing around? What was
it? Like that.
Okay. Oh, so it was like a pitcher that they
Yeah.
were pouring into their glasses.
Mm-hmm.
So Katara picks that up.
Well, I think it was. I think it was pouring itself.
Oh, okay.
Roll me a DC, a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. I do have a high wisdom. Saving throw. Don't have high rolls tonight.
You still got a 19 off of that.
Yeah.
All the ghosts appear. They surround. They surround you, and as you,
I say, "Huzzah! To Kazan!"
as they look like furious at first, you raise your glass and you say to Kazan, and then they say, "You are worthy," and then they disappear.
Ghosts like Katara.
Hey, you said the right thing.
They said I'm worthy, so can I drink this stuff then?
Sure.
So she takes a sip of it.
It's wine.
Sure.
It tastes like very delicious
Oh,
wine.
wow, this is delicious wine. She's like, after the day she had, she takes a little bit more sip. And she puts it
I hold my hand out.
And I go, "Huzzah to Zavon." And I hand him a glass of the wine. Pour a glass and hand it to him.
The food, everything on the table is still there. It smells delicious and
I'd
inviting.
like to try it at some point.
Well, I'm about to say, they say we're worthy, so I think I'm going to take a bite.
I said
Yeah.
you were worthy, not we.
Well, I was worthy. I'm going to take a bite.
It is delicious.
Oh, my goodness. This is such delicious food.
You don't sense anything in the room anymore.
Was Zavad able to drink the wine
Yep.
that I gave him? So I'm like, guys, we haven't had a meal like this for ages since we got into this horrible temple. I say we sit and we enjoy ourselves for a second. It's like almost the wine's like hitting her head.
Wait.
The
Same for me.
You do get a sense that the ewer is magical.
Oh man, is this gonna sit there and give me unlimited wine as an alcoholic wizard? Yeah, that's going in
Yeah.
my pocket.
Can you? Well, Katara's the one who has it. But I guess I would.
I asked Kotaro to hand it to me so I can pour myself another glass, and then I just slip it in my
well,
bag.
Katara would do that. Can you identify it?
Yeah.
Even though you just slipped it.
All right, so casting identification on it. Where is it at? I don't see it. Oh. Alright, I will copy and paste and I will send it to you.
Turns any liquid placed in the ewer to sweet wine. Yo, let's go.
I mean, that's like
It also projects memories from the past of those who used it. I guess that could be
that
important.
includes any liquid, poison, acid, anything.
It just turns it into wine.
Wait, so if we go find like an acid pool and something that we need to get across, I could just throw it in the fucking ewer and we just start drinking our way across this acid pool? I like it.
In theory, you could.
As we all die from alcohol poisoning.
Alright.
Well, I mean, you could just turn it into wine and then dump it out.
Like, I still think the thing.
Calm down, Satan.
So I don't think you'd want to throw it into lava. Like, I don't think it would just. I think it'd have to be something that it could withstand the thing of. Like, you could put poison and it could probably withstand acid because it's like a silver type, but I don't think it would, like. I think it'd probably melt still in lava or molten stuff.
Right.
Good to know. Lava's
Isn't
limit.
Kazan the mage that we own that mage tower we found the talking head in? Don't you have the talking head on you still, Zavon?
Yeah, he's on my belt.
Can you ask him if he's familiar with all these wizards?
He can hear you.
Yeah. What was his name again?
I don't know. He's sprang
Talking
that
head.
one on me.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know the
All
answer.
right,
Talking head.
I asked our talking head.
Yeah, pretend you know the answer.
Kazan was your
and I'll-
master, right? Wasn't Kazan his master? In the
I don't
tower?
remember, honey. This was so long ago. I'd have to look that up.
Okay.
Yeah, Kazan is the
I think
first custodian of the
think it's
Amber
his
Temple.
master, or is it Is it I don't remember.
I thought that whole armor thing that was Kazan's and everything that we had animated in the tower by the werewolf.
I'm trying to find the head. I have the head inside your guys' party. Party. Let's see if it gives me a description. I was not expecting that question. Busty.
Busty.
Yeah. Token artwork of the bust of Voltaire. The bust is magical and contains the mind and thoughts of Kazan. So it is Kazan.
It is. Oh, it's Kazan.
Yeah.
It's literally Kazan. It has the
mind and thoughts of Kazan.
Hey, Busty.
He's like, haha, cheers.
Maybe that's why we end up being worthy. So, to Kazan, to Busty. I asked Kazan, I asked Busty, were all these wizards the ones that were your friends? And what's up with the...
Wait. Okay, so let me finish before I guess we go through that. His thoughts and stuff is transferred. He has lack of memories, forgotten many things, and what retained has been knowledge of books, which remains open in the floor. Having a library of books unable to read because he has no physical way of opening them. So he doesn't remember a lot of stuff.
Okay, it's just like,
Yeah.
okay. All right, so I say we maybe enjoy this meal and look over the plans real quick that Corzin has.
Sure.
That.
Busty.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't even know he's Kazan.
Okay,
He just thinks his name's Buster Busty.
Buster Busty.
What'd
So
you say?
technically, we wouldn't know he's Kazan. then.
Yeah, he wouldn't know he's
Okay.
Kazan.
We just knew we were in Kazan's
Temple or tower, yeah.
tower because of all the stuff we found.
All right, and I think during this meal is a good place to wrap it up for the night, as it's 8:55.
All right.
Yep.
Enjoying a good meal.
So is there any way we can put, since we're saying during this meal we're going over the plans, is there any way to lay out the plans in Discord so I can read through them for the week?
I assume I can just click on them all and put them in lore or something.
To come up with a plan of action once we get out of the temple. If we find anything into the plans, I wouldn't mind being able to look over the stuff that. So if I didn't cheers to Kazan, would something happened?
No, because you're good aligned, you beat the DC.
Oh, okay,
If you were
okay.
bad aligned or neutral or whatever, but since your character is
Lawful
so
good.
yeah, you had a very low DC. Or if you would have failed the DC, they would have all attacked you.
How interesting. It's so cool based on like characters that end up doing the interaction, what could possibly happen. That's so cool about D&D. He said there was a weak point, like a secret passage of a hollow pillar that led into the catacombs too, based on the book we saw. Very cool.
Hard to put this whole one in.
What a fun session, getting blasted with fireballs. I thought I was a goner. I was like, but like I said, I think we handled it well because the water took some of the damage away from us. I wish I would have passed the one thing, then I wouldn't have gone down, but
That should be all of them.
sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, no, you guys did pretty good on that because that was considered a high.
Luckily,
team-wipe,
Zavad wasn't in the fireballs for the first three, so.
that was considered a very high.
I'd still
team-wipe
die.
spot.
I think the silence helped kill one of them.
Yeah, was it the 6 fireballs that was deadly?
Yeah, 6 fireballs total. You guys took.
And they're
Insane.
all doing like 29 to
It wasn't quite
33
in sync. I
damage,
did-
but
To not be a total dick, I did 3 and then 3 blurs and then 3 fireballs and then 3 blurs. That way
Yeah.
it didn't hit you just 6.
oh, it still was a very difficult fight.
Yeah. I mean, it made sense too to space them out. The 3 came with blurs up front,
Like they were.
right? Like to distract. I mean,
We
I
still
think it
got
makes
hit
sense.
with
It was a
the
good
other
strategy.
3 with Sin opening the door with the ready thing. That was brutal. Like we would not have expected that. Like I would have expected 3 readied fireballs. That was kind of a dick move.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
If I had just left the door alone for an extra round, we would have been fine.
Yeah, then they wouldn't have been able to cast them either. That
No.
worked out though. Like I said, you guys live. Like I said, that was considered a very high team wipe spot. So it could have went bad. Those things are pretty brutal for their XP level.
Yeah, they're because they not only do they have magic missile, which is automatic hits, they have fireball
Yeah, 'cause
that
they're-
is like massively hitting
they're only
everybody.
considered a CR4, and to give example, like the those golems you guys are fighting is a CR10.
Oh,
Yeah, so
well,
they're
it's
really
because
hard
they
for
have
their
those
CR.
they have those AOE spells. That's
Yeah.
why they're not single
Well,
targeting.
And there was more of them that did that. You know what I'm like? They were easy once they got past a big, their big opener.
Yeah, one because they only get 1 fireball each. So yeah, once they got past that, it wasn't so bad. But definitely eating that was pretty rough.
6 CR4s is still a pretty high CR fight.
It is, even though it was only considering an average in my thing, but I still thought that was higher than average. I'm glad I
It
didn't.
was
add
easy. Just don't stand in the fireballs.
More. Yeah, easy, right? But all right. I think we should be back next week. I don't think anything's planned on our end.
Well, it is Super Bowl, so I don't know
Oh,
how
so
many
yeah, that's
people,
up to. I don't know.
I don't know how many people are actually watching the Super Bowl.
I'm not fucking watching that shit.
I'm not
Okay,
watching it.
yeah, we aren't either.
Watching the
I'd rather play
three-peat
D&D.
versus the last team that beat us? Nah, I'm good, bro.
Or protection did put in work. The
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah.
What about you? I don't think Sin watches football. Marshall, are you watching?
No, yeah, I'm not going to be taking any time.
Jay, do you care if you watch Super Bowl or not?
I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl. Are you crazy?
Yeah, we gotta watch a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
A superb owl.
Yeah, dude. One time, so Trauma and I, we used to play competitive Battlefield 1942. We were pretty damn good too. So we made the championship round, and the other team didn't want to play us because it was on the same day as a Super Bowl. But none of them even knew what it was called. They kept calling it the Super Bowl. It's like you guys
Oh,
are
no.
totally trying to make an excuse. You don't even know what it's called.
That's funny.
Fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, so that is a continuous meme in our life. The Super Bowl. Yep.
I assume King will want to watch the Super Bowl.
Probably, but I mean, if one person misses, it's fine. But
Yeah.
like I don't mind going with one person missing. I don't even technically mind going with two people missing, if it wasn't the Amber Temple. I don't want to go too low in numbers.
Yeah.
But yeah, if just one person misses, we can still play. Especially because we have a lot of this Amber Temple to still go through. But it's been a fun temple. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's been definitely really
Been great.
interesting fights. Interesting, the demons and the amber gems that all these wizards said, don't be enticed by them.
Yeah,
They're
hindsight's
talking about
2020.
different ones, different Amber things.
Yeah, it's a different-
yeah, they
different
just weren't
evil.
talking about the
Yeah,
three
totally.
Yeah,
enclosed demons that they trapped.
they're different ones, Sassy. Just relax. Look at that cutie.
I know.
Yeah, a lot of secrets in here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, all right, dudes. Well, then we should see you next Sunday. And if you have any questions
Fantastic.
or anything, and just Discord is always open. We'll catch
Awesome.
you
You guys
guys
have
All
a good-
right.
next one.
Take care.
GG's.
Sweeties.
All right, my dudes. We are going to wrap it up.
Yeah, that was fun. I thought more than one of us was going to go down. That water taking quarter damage. He had Sin's protection. We ended up... that was rough. Luckily, Zavad wasn't in the original blast because he doesn't have much HP. That was...
Yeah, because he gets sneezed on and dies.
Yeah. He's definitely a positional wizard.
Yeah, Trauma's close, too. But that was one fight that Tanavasa wouldn't have been all that... I mean...
Yeah. Because they had shields. They
And-
had...
They're immune or resistant to almost everything. So even any of the weapons that he picked, we probably would have only took half damage from. They are, let's see. They are immune to poison, cold, fire, charmed, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, and prone. And they are resistant to piercing, lightning, and necrotic.
The best thing I thought was like all I kept seeing them do spells. The best thing I was like, let me put silence up and see what happens. Like I know they can walk out of silence, but that creates them maybe to be further away, or like it did create the attack of opportunities. So they just seemed like all they did was cast spells.
Yeah. It was not Well, alright dudes. We're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna go eat some food. And we'll catch you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.
Bye, guys.